Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and here we have a lock from the Netherlands. It's a Lips 2-star SKG rated, looks like a Mortice cylinder. Here is the installation guide. It looks like this is the 8153 cylinder. There you go, if you want some Dutch, there's lots of Dutch there for you. Yeah, other than that, it looks like a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin lock with a Yale style keyway and a deceptive bitting, because I think that this is actually quite high compared to these lower pins, so I think that you've got to be careful not to overset pins 3 and 4 when you're picking 5 here. So yeah, let's throw it in a vise and see if we can't pick it. Okay, so we are in the vise, and alright, so we're in the vise, and this lock was kindly lent to me by my good friend Yukov, which is really nice of him. Always nice to have a lock that you're not, well, you don't have in your collection. So there's pin 2's binding here, just going with a short hook. Okay, pin 3 now. Again, twisting my pick around. That feels good. 4 now, and that feels good too. Okay, so let's try 1, little click, 2, 3, another little click out of 3, and nothing on 4. Okay, so I've gone into a very slight false set. I've got a medium hook here. I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to try and find, oh yeah, I can feel where that warding was, and we just touched 5, and we are open. Look at that, lovely. So pin, I think 3, gave me 2 steps. I don't know why. Could be thin spools, something like that. I think I've got a circlip remover for this. It's very unusual to have this type of circlip in a lock, I find. So hopefully I can get that off. These are thin enough to get in there. Yeah, they are. Please don't spring everywhere. Please don't spring. Let's have this like flick into my eyes somehow. Okay, get on. There, got it. They're a bit deeper in there, and just lift that off. That's lovely. And we've got pinning tray, and I don't know what size core that is. That's really thin. Look at that. Maybe that's a 10 mil. So we've got one. Oh, could work. I might need a custom one. Might be time for a custom follower. Luckily, I made these the other day, and they're proving ridiculously useful, I have to say. Let's have a go. What works? That could work. Maybe the one up from that. Let's try this one. Yeah, that could be the one. Right. Okay, so assuming this works, we'll try and shove a shim down there. I'll lock it back up for now. Put the key in. Get that shim going on. If we can get a shim down there, should be able to. There, we got it. So about there, I think, and we'll pop that on and see whether we can push this plug out. And we can. That was tight, but it worked. Now I'm just curious, would a full-size follower have actually done that? It might have done, actually. It just looks a bit weird. Oh well, doesn't matter. The point is we did it, so I'm happy with that. He says trying to get the shim out. There we go. Right, let's gut this top bit first. I'll find my tweezers. Oh, so we have a standard and a, oh wow, a really long spring. These are all going to pop out, aren't they? A big thick spool and another spring. Oh, another big thick spool. These springs are really long. Another big thick spool. And finally, yep, standard, and another brass spring. So that's all normal. I don't think there's anything really unusual about this, to be honest with you. All seems to be very normal. Oh, there you go, 3. No, that was 4. This is 3. And that's 5 there. Okay, so nothing special going on here. I just checked. Is that normal plug? It is. I could use a normal plug, not one of these fancy followers. But there you go. Okay, so that's the Lips model number 8153 Mortice cylinder, 2-star SKG security rating. It looks like we've got. Let's get a magnet. Actually, let's see if I've got a magnet to hand. Let's test these. No, they're probably nickel coated brass or something pins, but they've got these shiny silver pins, all standard key pins at the bottom. Then we have don't fall off. Then we have some nice tapered spools. Look at that. So they're tapered. If you look at this, there's a small amount of tapering, which might explain why it felt gritty to me in the lock. Can you see that? How the ends are tapered slightly. Didn't expect that. So it goes standard drive pin, tapered spool, tapered spool, tapered spool, standard drive pin. Yeah, pretty nice. Well, look, if you like this lock as much as I do, and you think my video deserves a like, then how about hitting that like button? If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to subscribe to see more videos like this. If you have any comments, leave them below. I do read them all and I'll reply to as many as I can. And of course, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.